Hi, this is Chris from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from Political Voices Network.
Oh, did you see Marjorie Taylor Greene's boyfriend said that all liberal women are ugly? Did you catch that?
Oh.
Yeah.
I must be a Republican then.
Hang on, let me see if I can find the details on this story. Hold on. Oh,
Wait a minute. He's dating Marjorie Taylor Greene?
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who I believe you said earlier just needs to find a waistline. Okay, Chris is just that catty gay man. I can't control him. I don't know.
Sorry.
Chris.
I feel bad. Not really.
That's okay.
Yeah, he went off on liberal women saying they are the ugliest. He said, I believe that conservative and Republican people are better looking people. They're happy, they're joyous, they exercise, they get outside, they enjoy the outdoors, they're proud of themselves. Liberal women tend to be some of the ugliest women I've ever seen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Has he met Barbara Bush? God rest her soul. I mean, was she like some sex pot?
She was not the best photographer for the Quaker Oats box, so that's not her fault.
Stephanie.
You're mean. You're meaner than me.
I love that our way to go against what he's saying is like, let's just point out ugly Republican women and make fun of their looks.
Terrible.
That's feminist.
That was terrible. Exactly. You're right. I should go to the look at how beautiful Jen Kirkman is.
Right.
We got a lot of soup. We got a lot of smoking hot liberal women. Let me just say.
Yeah, sexy liberal. I mean,
Harry Washington.
Yes. No,
There you
I
go.
was looking at Nancy Pelosi getting interviewed. She's still gorgeous, and she's what 80 something now. Like, okay.
Nancy Pelosi is a smoke show, of course.
Yes, smoke show. Love that. She's probably been called a lot of things, but never that. Yes, he claimed liberal women, quote, take no pride in their dress, their attire, their makeup, their haircut. They've demonized what it means to be a woman and dress like they're homeless.
What?
In all fairness, seriously, it's because they're unhappy. That's what makes them so ugly. Her boyfriend. That's Marjorie Taylor Greene's.
I mean, well, maybe during COVID, that's true. You know, lots of sweatpants. Yeah. But, you know.
Maybe I should look into getting outside and exercising. I've never thought of that before.
He's
Chris.
dating a woman who's shaped like a barrel.
Barney Rubble in a dress. Okay, I'm sorry. See, it's hard to not.
You did it again.
I did it again.
Yeah.
I meant to go positive. I'm sorry. Anyway, Jen, congratulations on the writer's strike being over.
Yes.
Yay, union.
You know what I was saying, and I don't mean to be a negative Nelly, but
Right.
as excited as I am, and as much as the writers kicked those billionaire asses,
Yes.
and we got a lot of what we asked for that they said they'd never give us.
Yeah.
It is one of those things that reminds me of elections in America. You know, the deal lasts for 3 years. Every 3 years, the writers renegotiate, and you usually never hear about it because it goes fine. And I think, are we going to have to do this again in 3 years? Because now we're dealing with tech bros, you know, that run the streaming networks. And I think we are. So there's this part of me that's excited, kind of like when Joe Biden got elected in 2020, but it's like, in 3 more years, here we go again. You know, just like every election now is the battle for democracy. I think every renegotiation is the battle for the industry to not be taken over by AI. So,
and the Republicans do the
excited,
same
but
thing every time with the government shutdown. We get to like minutes away from a government shutdown because of this clown show in the Republican Party. And it's exhausting.
And it also ruins our credit around the world.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But it is a
And
fun
it-
bag of
yeah.
it is a fun bag of rats, isn't it? So now they've Matt Gaetz, Rapey McForehead has done the motion, right, to vacate Kevin McCarthy from the speakership. So then he'll have to beg Democrats, I guess, to save his thing. And then meanwhile, they're trying to expel Matt Gaetz if the ethics, thing comes back and says he is in fact a Rapey McForehead.
Oh, he is in fact. I mean, if Kevin McCarthy has to go beg the Democrats, I mean, I can see the Democrats being, I don't know, what are they going to do? Are they going to keep him instated? I don't know how it works.
Yeah. Isn't it like one of that joke, like if Trump and, I don't know, can't remember, the other awful person is drowning and blah, 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 like what do you do? It's like those philosophical questions.
Eat a sandwich?
But yeah, you're on a boat with like Mussolini and Hitler. Which one do you save?
Right.
And you're like,
Which one?
can I just not have this happen? How about I never get on the boat with them?
Right. Well, because you're a writer, so you think of more like what the actual premise that you're like, no, that premise doesn't work.
Yeah, why did I get on the boat? Why don't they just get on the... How about I push them both? Like, why do I only have to push one? I have 2 hands, so...
Yeah. Pardon me. I'm sorry. Okay. So meanwhile, Trump's, this is the fraud trial where he literally said his properties are worth $11 billion. And it doesn't make any sense. Like this would actually be rejected in a writer's room, wouldn't it? That he So it's because of his stupid parking garage lawyer, who is pretty, that he didn't get a jury trial. So he's whining that he doesn't have a jury trial, but it's because she forgot to check the box. So then it's only the judge decides, and he's there outside on the steps attacking the judge that will decide. So he's already lost the trial. He's already proclaimed fraud. Now it's just how much he has to pay.
He literally can't help himself. And I know that is if he does have narcissistic personality disorder, that's what they say. Like, you just can't for a minute not have everyone think you're the most amazing. But I also wonder, because remember last week when he was talking about like whales are getting killed by
windmills. Sure.
I'm like, is he doing that thing that famous mobster did when he was trying to act like he's
Vinny
dementia?
the Chin. Yeah.
Is he doing that now with this? Like, just trying to act so crazy so that...
How about if he was on a boat, he would get, I don't know, something he's off on.
Oh, yeah.
There's electricity on all boats, but anyway.
He would prefer to get electrocuted than be eaten by a shark.
Right. He's terrified of sharks, as you know. So that's his...
As you know. Well, I didn't know that.
Oh, no, he said he would prefer to be, if he was in a boat sinking and he was going to be electrocuted, but he saw a shark, he would rather be electrocuted.
Oh, I'd rather be eaten by a shark.
Yeah, would you?
One of the many things I disagree with Donald Trump on. Yeah, because I think once you get bit by a shark, your body goes into shock and you don't feel it. But electricity, I think it takes a while to kill you, and you're just kind of like getting zapped.
Yeah.
I don't agree with him.
Yeah, no, well, this is where I leave you, because
the shark would like it.
What do you mean? You didn't base that on anything scientific. You don't know. What do you mean you don't feel anything when a shark bites you? I'm sure.
I think it would
I'm
hurt.
sure you do.
I think it hurts a little bit.
I think you would, and also, like, if you get electrocuted first, then the shark has barbecue.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice
That's
of you.
great, Jody. That is a fine idea and a fine joke.
But I think sharks prefer sushi, really. I don't think they want it cooked. They'll be like,
You never know.
we want it raw.
I know. I'm your typical, like, I can make fun of, like, Joe Rogan for doing anti-vax stuff, but I'm just another comedian with a podcast going, well, scientifically, if a shark bites you, you don't feel it. You go into shock. You're right. I have no basis for that.
Yeah, and I love you like more than anybody, but I was like, wow, she's completely full of... What the hell is Jen Kirkman talking about? Don't feel it when a shark bites you. You just made that up completely.
If you've been bitten by a shark, please call in and let us know. Did you feel
You
it?
just pulled that out of your
Any
gorgeous,
surfer, just call.
perfectly
Call
sculpted ass.
1-800-SHARK Steph Miller.
That girl at the beginning of Jaws looked like she was in a little bit of pain.
Yeah, looked like that was a little unpleasant, Jen.
Yeah.
Have you seen any movie ever? It takes a while. They're all like...
Guys, those are movies, though. They can't show what really happens, which is you get bit, you don't feel it, and you go into a peaceful shock. That would make a good movie.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it's very peaceful being eaten by a shark. What the hell?
Oh, my God.
Scott in New Mexico, you're on with Jen Kirkman. Hello, Scott.
Hi, good morning. I wanted to remind everyone, in all the discussion about Trump wildly inflating his property values for loans and Forbes magazine and the press, we have to remember that at the very same time, he was undervaluing those properties for insurance and tax purposes.
That's right.
That's how we know it was all a big lie.
Yeah, exactly. And the rest of us would be in prison.
Right.
Now I'm concerned that Jen, we've been doing all this work telling you get vaccinated. We all just got our new COVID vaccines. And see, now all the anti-vaxxer shows are going to use this clip. It's right of anti-science Jen Kirkman going, it doesn't hurt when you get bit by a shark. Like, so.
Great.
There it is, my first drink of the day, Z-Biotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic. Many of you know my story. I stopped drinking wine for 3 years during COVID, during the lockdown as part of a health reset. Now I drink wine in moderation, but this is an amazing new product. I've always believed in probiotics. And Z-Biotics, check this out. You drink just one of these. It's the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. I am using this and I feel great in the morning. I don't have to worry if I have an extra glass of wine, I still feel great in the morning. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. I've always had acid reflux problems. It is this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for your rough next day. Z-Biotics produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. All I know is it works. It is Z-Biotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic. Go to zbiotics.com/politicalvoices or scan the QR code on the screen right now.